Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the work week, and you have worked very, very hard. So take a moment, take a break, and indulge in your beauty passion for just a few moments with your favorite YouTuber. Hi, I hope that's me. Hi everyone, it's Natalia, and I'm here to bring you a whirl of beauty today. So like and subscribe below to see more, and let's get started. So today I'm going to do my full makeup look, and especially going on with the eye a little bit today. We got a lot of purples going on because yes, I'm wearing purple, and purple is my favorite color. So we got some purples and some golds and some really beautiful makeup today. I kind of really like my look. So let's get started. Yes, 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 and yes. Hi everybody, I'm just checking my morning makeup routine list. I tend to forget one thing or another when I'm getting ready in the morning, so I made this little list. It's going to be in the description below. And it's just the basic steps for a morning makeup routine. Things not to forget, like primer, which I'm doing next. Don't forget. And other things like setting spray. Those are the two main things that I tend to forget, and I always, I'm like done with my foundation, and I go, ugh. Or I'm in the car heading to work or heading out for the day, and I'm like, ugh, setting spray. Huh. So a little list is definitely helping me, and oh, let's get started. So next is primer. Don't forget. I have found that I'm not a fan of the luminous putty primer. I'm sticking with poreless putty primer. I've used it a couple of times in the last few days, and each time it's just not what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, the poreless putty primer for the win. Alrighty, and now foundation. I'm using the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm really liking this guy. This Beauty Blender is a lot like, whereas the Dollar Tree one, like, I swiped and it did really well. This one, the way you're supposed to use it, bouncing it, does really, really well. Whereas the Target one, I just, even, I bounced it, it was fine, but this one does so much better. Alright, foundation is done. Normally I would do concealer, but I don't really have a good concealer right now. And I don't want to mess up the, not texture, but the seamlessness of the foundation that I have right now. I've been using the CoverGirl, and I think like the ingredients doesn't mix well with the foundation. So I'm just gonna go without and use my setting powder from Tarte to set my face, my foundation. I really like this Tarte setting powder. The only thing is that it only has two little holes, and so like you have to shake it hard to get the materials out. So today I'm wearing purple, as you can see, and so I've decided to do a purple eye look. You've seen the end result. I haven't, so this is gonna be fun. We'll see what I come up with. I got my eyebrows done. I don't know if you can tell if it makes them better, makes them worse. Oh, they couldn't be worse. They are cleaned up, but I was kind of disappointed because I literally went in. I haven't had my eyebrows done in years, like probably 5 or so years. Like I've just done a couple like tweezing and I use, where is it? I use this guy. Oh, my hands are full. To go on the top part because I get those. Whoa! You've seen them in my pictures. But yeah, so I've just done minimal work with my eyebrows. But I used to get them shaped and everything else, and I know it doesn't cost that much. But I guess here in Florida, like everything's like triple the price. It's ridiculous. It's so annoying. If another person tells me California is more expensive than Florida, it's gonna get ugly. Because like 95% of the stuff, Florida is more expensive. I didn't have to worry about health insurance in California because it was automatically renewed. Here in Florida, you have to call to let them know that you actually want health insurance for the next year, even though like you've had it for the last 2 years. You also, the gas is like the only thing that's cheaper, and I tell you, if I lived in California, first thing I'd buy once I'm able to would be a Tesla so I could just plug in my car and not have gas. Like, seriously, it's the easiest thing because there's plug-ins at every single place you go to. Tesla is the way to go if you live in California, seriously. Rent is the same, if not maybe a little higher here, especially for like a smaller place. Like, and I guess it depends on where you live. I was in Northern California in the Bay Area. I was in the East Bay. So yeah, even in San Francisco, like you could find a decent place for about $700 for like the first year, and then once you renew your renters thing, like they up it by twice the amount. So it's like just move to another place that's like at 700 for the year and wait until that contract goes up, and then you move to a different place, and eventually, well, hopefully, if you're living in San Francisco, you should have a really good job to live like right in the center of San Francisco. Even if at the beginning you didn't, you should be moving up, and then like after like 2 or 3 years, hopefully you'd be making enough to pay, 1,400, 2,000 for rent. That's just, and this is living on your own, not like with roommates and stuff. Like seriously, you can live on your own in Northern California, in San Francisco, like the center of San Francisco. Now, where I was in the East Bay area, it was it was approximately 1,000 to 1,200 for a 1 bedroom or a studio apartment that had a kitchen and laundry and everything else. That's not really that bad. And then and those are like not long-term contracts, but like the following year it won't go up exponentially, like twice its cost, like it would in San Francisco. It would be about average. If you wanted like a nice 2 bedroom, 2 bath apartment, it was like $1,750. And that's like in the brand new area, that's like hip and poppin'. It was a downtown area for one of the high-end uh, cities, Walnut Creek. They had like a high-end area, and they had this new apartment building, and it was like $17.50 to live there. And I was actually looking at that when I was in a prospect for a higher paying job. But it just didn't work out. I ended up coming back to Florida, and everybody keeps telling me it's so expensive in California than it is here. It's not. It's not. It's about the same. Gas is more expensive in California, yes, but you can avoid it in certain situations. There's usually at least one gas station that's about 50 cents to $1 less if you pay cash for it, which is better for you. To use cash instead of credit. Don't go into debt over stupid things like gas, especially. Let's get on to these eyebrows, and then I'm gonna do one eye off screen, and because I'm still figuring out what look I'm going to do, and then we'll do the other eye together. Well, I definitely say that it is easier to do my eyebrows because I actually have a semi shape to go about them. I paid $14 to get my eyebrows threaded. It's not so much that I don't like them. I would just wish that they were shaped and arched a little. I don't feel that they were, and that the gal cared too much. I came in and was like, I want to get my eyebrows done, and she's like, sit. And then she came over and she's like, you know, one's shorter than the other. I'm like, yes. And then she started thripping. You know, she started doing the threading and stuff. And then she's like, hold your lid. And I'm like, I've never had my eyebrows threaded before. I've always had them waxed before. So I didn't know I had to hold anything. I didn't know what I was doing. And she's like, not like that. When I tried to hold it. And then she moved my hands and it's like, okay, there you go. She's like, have you ever had them threaded before? I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, that explains it. And then goes at it again. And I'm like, no consultation? Nothing. Yeah, and I go, I guess I know I need to speak up more in those situations, like, but I'm shy, and I feel like if you know what you're doing, you're going to do the right shape for my face or something, and I'm not like, I'm not angry about the brows, but I'm not exactly happy with the brows. Like I said, I just want a little bit of more of an arch in my brows, like shaped wise, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Hi. Okay. I am going to do one eye, and then I'm going to go back and do the other. Or I'm going to do... Alright, everybody. I'm back, and this eye is done. So what I ended up doing was doing a dark purple on top, and then a gold here, and a bright purple here, and then a highlight in the inner eye and below the brow. For the dark purple, I did a bit of a mix. The Velvet from the e.l.f. palette, this one right here, is a really dark, hard purple, and it kind of went everywhere. So I had to do some fixing up. Those were my mistakes. That's where the mistake happened. And then once I fixed that, I went here and I did, this is the LA Colors palette from Dollar Tree. Yes, I still have, I have several products from Dollar Tree. And I like them a lot, actually. I have a blue palette and this purple palette and I think a neutrals palette that I have from Dollar Tree. So I use this dark purple and this light lavender purple here from this palette. These two guys. And then for the gold and the bright purple, I got my Norvina palette. Yes, baby. Hi. I used C1 for the gold and E5 for the bright purple. So let's get started on this eye. Hopefully it won't be as as this one had been. I'm gonna go in with my unicorn thing. I'm gonna actually use this one to put the purple, the dark purple in and maybe control the color a little bit better than I had. Oh, shucks. Okay. Freeze. Let's. Of course, see, I'm already messing up. I had put tape on this side to control the outer part here. And I want to do that again. So, mistake one already happening. I mean, that wasn't my first mistake on the first one, but yeah. Hashtag not perfect. So, I know you're supposed to have, there's like particular tape, but I'm just using washi tape. I don't know if there's actual, like, well, I know there's actual professional tape or whatever. I know there is, but I have tons of washi tape and I didn't use it for anything, so I might as well use it for this. Sure, why not? Here's Christmas ones, little red and white polka dots. Alrighty. Again. And I use this brush, which is, oh, there's the name on it. Well, it's the base shadow brush. I got this at Target a little while ago. I don't remember who it's by. But I had used this brush to begin with on this eye, and that's when it got everywhere. So I'm being a little carefuler this time. Alrighty. Now we are going to cut the crease. And I just kind of see where my wrinkle, it's not a wrinkle, it's the crease, but where my eyelid folds together. So I use that as the base of where to cut the crease. And now I put a little bit of foundation there, concealer, whatever you want to call it. So my gold and bright purple will show up beautifully. I'm going to take this little guy, such a help, and get all that dark purple out. So now I can put the gold and the light purple, the bright purple in. So that is like blonde and beautiful. And then I'm going to take this bright purple again and I'm going to go underneath on the lower lash line. And then all the way up on this side over here. And then I'm going to take the tape off. And that is a gorgeous line. I got some fallout on the under part. And where is my brush? There it is. I really like this brush. It actually gets that little bit of residue. I'm going to clean it up a little bit there. Alrighty, and those are my eyes. What do you think? I really like them. I like the dimension with the gold on the outside, the bright on the inside, and the dark above. I think I did a really good job on this. Alright, so next we're gonna do some contour, bronzing, all that jazz. Alright, so I'm getting ready with the contour. I'm using this little palette here. It's much loved, as you can see. And I have my Wet n Wild contour and highlight brush. Again, Dollar Tree. I'm buying new stuff, but they have good stuff at the Dollar Tree. Don't let it fool you. But let's get started with this. Okay. Alrighty. I like using this brush just to get the product there and then start blending a bit. Let's go down here too. I'm messing with my hair a lot today. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. I'm going in with my Morphe blush palette. And I want a handy dandy mirror. And that's the highlighting. The e.l.f. highlighting and blush brush both look exactly alike. And it drives me nuts because I always pick up one or the wrong one when I need it. And I kind of want to go with a little bit of a pinky tone. I really like Free in this blush palette. It's just, it's like, it's not too bright, it's not too red, and it's not too peachy. It's kind of right in the middle, and it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, which is really, really pretty. Alright, and now last but not least, we're going to do, I haven't done mascara. My list, I gotta look at my list before I'm done. Yeah, I don't have mascara on my list, so I'm glad I remembered that. Remind me. I'm probably gonna forget in like 2 moments. Alright, so we're putting the blush brush back, and then we're gonna go with this. This is the highlighter brush. It looks exactly like the blush brush, just like I told you. I'm gonna use this one for the highlight. And now I'm going to do my lips. Well, let me do the mascara. so I don't forget, because like I said, I would forget. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:40 a.m. Hope you have a good Tuesday.
I will, thank you.
Of course.
Alright, how's my eyes look? There's the real finish for my eyes. And now I'm going to go on to my lips. And I'm using the Sephora Prime Universal Lip Liner. And you'll probably see on my Instagram when this is posted. When this is posted on YouTube, on my Instagram, there'll probably be a post within the next 24 hours of with the universal lip liner and without the universal lip liner, with this beautiful dark lip that I'm going to be putting on. How this makes a difference or doesn't, because I'm checking it out. This is such a dark and beautiful color. So this is like really dark. I like to sheer it up with the lip gloss. You can really use any lip gloss. I got this as a Christmas present. It's from JLB Cosmetics. It's like one of those little gift sets. And then I like to go in with the highlighter and just go right in that the middle part, and just give it a little bit of a gold shine. And before I forget, setting spray, because I always forget. Now that's done, and here we go. Alright. Thank you for joining me on my makeup journey this morning. I hope you had fun, and so please give a like and subscribe below and join me on Friday. Bye!